Alright, hello everybody. I haven't been on this for a while. I filmed a video the other day but didn't end up posting it because I just felt this wasn't right. I don't know, felt a little rushed or whatever. But yeah, so I just wanted to get in front of the camera and just have a little chat. So I've got a lot of things going on in the sense that I'm doing like this business sort of thing, trying to grow that, but then I've also got school, I've got my education, so I'm doing, I've got an A-level in the summer that I need to put more work into, and so I'm balancing all these things. I've got a job, and things like that, so this really is, these next few months are going to be just me in front of the camera, or like filming myself just doing things just to show you what I'm doing. I don't know if you care. You probably won't care actually, but I'm doing it so I can document it for the future, I think. Just to show myself later on that I can do it. Okay, so something that I haven't talked about before. Let me change angles. I want success, right? There's this hunger inside of me that I just cannot describe, and that I think people that are in my position understand, and hopefully these are the people that are watching my video. I struggle to put it into words. It's not like the money. It's not the money. It's like the competition of it. I want to be the best at it. And because of social media, I think there's so many different ideas flying around in my head of what I should do, and all these different paths, and I'm seeing constantly all these people that are doing better than me. It's not good. I need to remind myself to stay like in my own lane, sort of thing. I know it's pretty cliched now, but just to work to your own timeline, I think. But having said that, it drives me. Like it's all I can think about. It's the only thing I can think about, and that is dangerous. I mean, it's good and bad in the fact that I might let other things slip like I have in the past. So my schoolwork, which I now need to step back up on, which I'm doing, and have done over the past few weeks. But I don't want to let the business slip because that is like my outlet. That's what I really enjoy. So what I'm doing is I'm now creating a plan and sticking to it. It seems very, very basic, but that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm making a plan. I'm sticking to it. So I find it hard, like outreach. Outreach is so difficult. It's finding the prospects and starting a conversation with them. Like once I'm on the phone with them, that's fine. I can just talk to them normally. But it's finding them and coming across in the right way in my outreach. So that's why I'm looking for someone to take that role on, sort of. And that would be good. That would be brilliant. So yeah, I've been in talks with a few people on that front, and that's brilliant. Let me go get my tea. So yeah, I'm really looking at tracking things, and so I can then pick out the small wins. So I was listening to a podcast, Modern Wisdom. I assume you've heard of it. With it's Chris Williams' podcast, Chris Williamson's podcast, and he had Alex Hormozy, who you must know, on there, and they were chatting. They seemed like good friends. So they was talking normally, and Alex said something, or it might have been Chris actually, about a friend called James Smith, I think it was, like the PT, like the famous PT. It's like nothing silly, that sort of fella. He said in the beginning he tracked everything, so he could see the small wins. So and he actually applied that to his PT, so to his personal training with his clients. He like every session he got them a personal best because they tracked so much. So say they were doing like, they use the example of like doing 8 good mornings instead of doing 9 good mornings instead of 8, and then that's a new PB. So it's not necessarily like increasing the weight, but like doing more. So, or because you tracked it so much, you can see the small wins. I like that idea, and that's why I'm trying to implement that now with my outreach. So I'm tracking prospects. So where I got the lead from, how long I've been in conversation with them, whether they're interested or not, things like that, and sort of what niche they're in. And once I can do that, I can then see the niche that is most interested, the site that is the most successful, like Twitter, Instagram, or for example emails. I can see what is the most successful site for outreach. So then I have that information so I can optimise things like that. That's something I've been working on. I've also developed a minimum value package to try and it's like a lead magnet sort of thing. So I've been advertising that on Twitter. So so that was like how to create highly retaining videos, and which I have done. I have examples of such. Like I've been worked with Lenovo, for example. Their video got over, I think it must be on 1 million views now on TikTok, which I'm pretty pleased about. So we know how to do it, and we create quality product. The problem is finding the people. That's a big issue of me. Like, if I don't see the results of it, I saw a few results like before, but now I'm seeing less results. It's tough for me to keep going with the outreach. Yeah, I'm not sure if any of you guys have any suggestions. So basically, so what we work on, basically, we create short form, long form. We do all sorts of video editing, promotional videos for predominantly people that are wanting to grow their personal brand. I know it's very, some would say saturated. We've got the best offer out there, in my opinion. I think we charge so little for such a good service that we provide, and we do it quickly. You know, there's a saying where if you want it to be quick and good, then it won't be cheap. So it's like cheap. It's like the price, the speed, and the quality, right? You can only have 2 of them, or we can give you all 3, because I am so young, so I can charge less. So there aren't people that rely on me. I haven't got to pay a mortgage. We can give you all 3. We can make a video in a day, and we can make it for a brand. Like, I mean, I did the video for Adobe in a day, and it was cheap. A brand video for Adobe, I'm not going to tell you how much we charged, but it was cheap. Yeah? We can give you all 3. That's actually quite a good one-liner on Twitter, actually. Could be. Cheap, fast, and quality. We can give you all 3. It's quite a good, just come up with that on the spot. So yeah, I might try and run with that actually. And also on the tracking sheet, I'm going to track like what one-liner I open with, what outreach I used. Yeah. Anyway, so that's a little update. And also, yeah, I'm putting less and less time into the business, so I need to optimise what time I do put into it. Anyway, hope you're having a good day. Got any questions or anything? Reach out to me on Instagram, drop a comment below, I'll respond to it. Yeah, I want to help, I want to get there, I want to be successful, and I want to help as many of you guys be successful and come along on this journey with me as you can. So, see you later.